Hard sports all plays. Yeah. Hard sports all plays. Hard sports all plays. 365, we making up plays. You talking the game, get you to the days. We're high in the court, the dime in the lane. Variety topics, living the same. All presentation, sports information. Hitting the airways, taking the nation. Hard sport all plays, they work in your faces. Grace at the field, so tie the laces. Hard sports all plays.
All right, what's happening, everybody? Welcome to Easy Money, a sports betting show, Tuesday, March 5th, 2024. I'm Chris Gonzalez, joined by Tony Gonzalez. How's it going?
Oh, not too bad. Didn't do great last night, but didn't do super terrible. Did a lot better than I did
I think I'm done.
before.
I think I'm done with hockey.
Kicking your ass, huh?
Yeah, didn't have a good night, especially in hockey.
I went 2-2 in hockey. I went 5-4 overall.
I went 3-6 overall. 1-2 in the NBA. I was 2-0 in college basketball, but I was 0-4 in hockey.
Son of a...
Yeah, it was wasn't a good night. Not in hockey at all. NBA I was 1-2, so that wasn't great. College basketball I had a real good night. Hey, how's it going, Billy? Yeah, thanks. Glad you enjoyed that show. I saw you were commenting on there that IK3 match was a wild match.
Yeah, it was a hell of a match, and the main event was really good. It was a really good show.
And how's it going, Glenn? NXT Roadblock tonight.
Is he there?
I'm not
or is
sure.
that next week?
I
get confused. I can't keep up with
I can't
him.
keep track of Glenn's schedule.
Glenn, are you in Florida, or is that next week?
I gave up on it. I just wait to see the post.
Yeah, that's true. I can't keep up with him.
I can't remember where he's going to be at, so I just wait to see the post. I can see what he's up to.
One concert tickets, but he's not going to be around, so he's going to get rid of them concert tickets next week. Next week. Yeah, but Roadblock is tonight. It should be pretty good.
Only thing I know for sure about Glenn is he won't be at Warrior Pro.
That's true. Well, he makes his plans. Make sure he don't want to go that promotion. I understand that. If I could go somewhere else, I would too. Dave won't kill me for that.
Yeah, we already heard one person's feelings.
Oh yeah,
I got called out about that over the weekend. So hell, what's another one?
Yeah.
Oh, he said gonna be there. Oh, that'd be the first time in a couple months.
Yeah.
Franchise tag deadline about 40 minutes away. I did just hear on McAfee's show that just like right before we started, that Colts and Pittman are working on trying to get a deal done before the deadline. But if they can't get a deal completed by 4, they are going to franchise tag him. So he's going to be back with the Colts.
Let me ask you something. Say they franchise him. Can they work out a deal a week later, or was that franchise tag stuck?
I think I'd have to look at it, but if I remember correct, I think they can. I think you can work on a contract to a certain date.
Yeah.
I think till like. I think it's like a July 15th or something like that. Like I think it's like early July that if you don't have a deal by then because that's when the player has to sign the franchise tag or something around then. So I think you can still work on a deal. I'd have to research it again because it's been a couple of years since I looked that up. But I think you can till a certain date.
Well, what do you think about Russell Wilson? Especially if somebody can get him on a real cheap deal.
If you're a team needing a quarterback, I mean, you have to look into him because you probably can get him for maybe a little over $1 million because the Broncos would be paying the rest of his salary. So he'd get like $39 million from the Broncos and like $1.2 million from you. So I mean, a team like I've heard Atlanta floated out there. I think that'd be smart, but I also heard Atlanta really wants Cousins. Hell, if you're Minnesota and you lose Cousins, and you're going to give Jefferson all that money, that would actually help you out. Being able to get a guy like Wilson, only paying $1 million as your quarterback,
$1.5 million, yeah.
So I mean, I think it makes sense for Tampa Bay if you.
Why pay?
You want to pay Baker $35-40 million a year, or you can bring Russell Wilson in for 1.2.
He had like 29 touchdowns total, counting his running touchdowns, and only like 8 interceptions last year. I know he only averaged about 205 yards per game, but that's still.
He didn't play bad. No, the year before he didn't look like he didn't play very good. Last year he played pretty good, but from the beginning, him and Sean Payton didn't get along. I mean, you never heard really a coach just come out and bury his quarterback like Peyton did from the beginning, and then.
Well, let me ask you this:
Billy, I don't know if I'd say he's washed up. I do think he's past his prime, but I still think he could be effective and help. I mean, I don't think he's still that quarterback that he's going to be able to put it all on his back and carry a team. But if you have some weapons around him, like Pittsburgh, I think would be a good fit for him because they have a defense, they have some receivers, you have a running back. You just need a guy to be able to make some plays when you need him to. I think Pittsburgh would be a good fit for him. I think Pittsburgh's going to stay with Pickett at least another year.
What about Tennessee? Or you think they're going to go young and just be done with it?
Yeah, I think they're going to go with Levis and see what they have.
Do you think Wilson will be against going to a team like the Jets and being a backup for Rodgers? And if Rodgers got hurt, you've got a quality backup.
I don't see him doing that. I think he's going. I mean,
he wants a chance.
Yeah, I think he's going to go somewhere because now he's a free agent too. So I mean, he can go. I think he's going to go somewhere where he's going to be. He wants to still be the guy.
We're the Colts with our guy that started last year, but would be our back. He brought in to be the backup, but our starter got hurt. Is he still there with us, or?
Yeah, I believe he still is. As of right now, it cost the Broncos $85 million in dead money on the cap. That's crazy.
That's the question. What did the Broncos do?
Yeah, I don't know who they're going to go with. It's going to be interesting. I know I've heard that they like that. They really like McCarthy from Michigan. And I also heard Bo Nix. I guess Sean Payton really likes Bo Nix because it kind of how accurate he is. Kind of like how Drew Brees was real accurate with the ball. He liked. So I've heard that he's high on that Bo Nix as well. So they could maybe try draft one of them if they're available. I'm not sure what draft pick they have. They should have a decent draft pick because they went they wasn't real good last year, but they went on a little bit of a run there toward the middle of the season after getting off to a bad start.
Yeah.
NBA tonight. I end up going with 3 games for the NBA. I'm gonna go with the 76ers on the road at the Brooklyn Nets. Why is it? There it is. I'm gonna take the 76ers at the +1 on the road at the Brooklyn Nets. Sixers are a better team, even without Embiid. Then I'm gonna take the New York Knicks at the -2.5 at home against the Atlanta Hawks, and then I'm gonna take the Indiana Pacers at the +4.5 against the Dallas Mavericks on the road. So I'm gonna go Sixers +1, Knicks -2.5, and the Pacers +4.5.
Okay, my NBA picks for tonight. I've got Orlando -8.5 at Charlotte, and I've got Atlanta at the Knicks. I'll take the Knicks -2.5. That's my 2 NBA picks for tonight. And real quick, Denver has got the 12th pick in the draft. So you would think they could get a quarterback there.
Yeah. College basketball. I'm going with Purdue at the +2.5 on the road against Illinois.
+2.5.
Yeah, they have Illinois as the favorite. Kind of surprised me a little bit. Then I'm gonna go with Alabama at the +1.5 against at home or on the road against Florida. Excuse me. That's gonna be that's gonna be my 2 college basketball picks for tonight.
Okay, I've got 3 college basketball picks for tonight. First one is Liberty -5 at Middle Tennessee. My second pick is Kent State at Ball State. I'll take Ball State +2. And I've got Toledo -2 on the road going to Miami of Ohio. So them are my college picks for tonight. I've been doing good with Ball State. They've been doing good for me the last 2 or 3 weeks.
I thought about going to that game tonight. It's their last game of the season. It's here. It's a home game. Or I'm talking about on the radio this morning. Had me thinking about maybe going. But
I was going to see if you maybe wanted to go check out some high school basketball Saturday. We got Wapahani and Delta both playing at the same place, playing at Lapel.
At Lapel?
At Lapel, both of them, and ticket covers both games. And I think both afternoon games. I think.
I don't know. Let's see. I haven't really thought about what I'm doing that far yet. Panthers or NHL. I'm gonna go Panthers money line against the Devils. The Bruins on the money line at home against the Oilers, and the Jets on the money line at home against the Kraken.
Okay, my NHL for tonight, I went Pittsburgh money line at home against Columbus. I got the Islanders money line against the Blues, and then I've got Winnipeg at home money line against Seattle. So them are my NHL picks for tonight. You gonna give NHL another shot, huh?
Yeah, even though I probably shouldn't after the last couple of days, but right. Well, did you have anything else for today?
No, I think I'm good to go. I was disappointed the Thunder lost the Lakers last night. But.
Yeah, that was one of. I was hoping that Thunder would win that game as well, but hopefully, I'm hoping Pacers play good tonight. They can't. I figure they can't shoot the ball as bad as they did the other night.
Hope
they have to shoot the ball better today.
They'll probably score about 140, but give up 142. So.
That's definitely possible as well. McAfee was talking about Raw last night and Cole having that wearing that thing and everything
Winning them antlers.
on the show today.
Yeah.
I was cracking up.
Oh, he was cracking up.
They
He
called
was-
Cole out of the blue. He said, he goes, you just call people? You don't even set up an appointment?
He got some criticism. McAfee got some criticism by some of the guys on Busted Open. Didn't think he had done very good so far on Raw. I don't think it was planned for him to come back. I think it was boom. Hey, we want you to come back on Raw, come work it out. Boom. I don't think he'd been watching Raw. I think he was a little behind on the product. I thought he really, the last 2 weeks, especially last night, I think he really got his groove. I thought they were hilarious last night. Thought the show was good, which wrestling's been good anyway. But I think McAfee's getting his groove back. Not that I thought he was bad anyway.
Yeah.
Because he's different, and different's good, I think. So, but I thought he was real good last night. Him and Cole, they were having a blast. And him with that damn illustrator was cracking me up.
Yeah.
He said, Damien Priest got that big son of a bitch and threw his ass down. And I'm like, and your mom was sitting there. Who is that? Says McAfee. She said, that's what I thought. What the hell is he doing on there?
No, I think, and he kind of said it in a video that they play during commercials on their YouTube page, and there's that he Cole and those antlers. Hey,
Yeah.
what's up, hypocrisy?
Yeah, that was
Jordan.
crazy.
Yeah, he talked on there about how it came out the Rumble and then talked about that going to be on Raw. How he had a lot of work to do to get caught up. So,
and I think he has. So, I think he adds. One other thing, real quick. A lot of people have been complaining that WWE didn't do enough for Sting's retirement. First of all, he doesn't work for WWE anymore, and they said, well, they didn't give him the footage from NWA and WCW, and they own it. Well, it also came out, I think, today that AEW never asked for that footage. They never asked for it. They just went out and got footage they could get and did that. But WWE last night, Cole and McAfee both acknowledged Sting's retirement. Cole went out of his way and talked about him, and McAfee talked about how great last match it was. So I don't know what people want.
Yeah, I mean, they're not wasn't going to do a whole lot because he's with AEW right now. So
yeah, that's the other thing. Glenn talking about that. McAfee and Dom was going at it back and forth. So, and he's also scared. He's scared to death of Gunther. So he's been sucking up to Gunther.
All right. Please hit that subscribe button on YouTube at Gonzo Sports Room. Like and follow Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, all at Gonzo Sports Room as well. If you missed the WCWO Lebanon show from Saturday that we aired last night on our YouTube page, go check it. Go check it out. Some good matches on there. We don't have no wrestling shows for. We don't have no live shows for a couple weeks.
Yep.
But then we have a bunch coming up in end of the month.
We'll hit it hard.
So also like and follow Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, all at Gonzo Sports Room. Thanks for joining us, and we will see you guys tomorrow around 3.